My, wow. No wonder they call Frieza the Emperor of the Universe.
Who are you?
I am Android 21.
21? You're 21?
What a pleasant surprise. Sounds like you've heard of me, but I haven't done anything to draw attention to myself.
Do you really think anyone is going to answer that?
I suppose we can't talk. Oh well, I'll just have to investigate alone.
The leader of an army out on the battlefield. What do you plan to do here? Forfeit?
Of course not. I have business with the soul that's inside. Not only have they mastered using your power, but they've even managed to win over Seth from the looks of things. You may have...
Well, you heard her. Wasn't that something? Yes, you're a for now. I am choosing to overlook. For the time being, that woman is a problem. I could use it.
This is a most interesting development. I never... Don't tell me. It's Dr. Zero, right?
Oh, no. We have no use for him. I don't care about anything else of his. All I need to complete my plan.
I see. It's beginning to make sense to me now. You are the one who I don't know why you revived us, but linking us up with maggots was in vain.
Oh, what happened with you surprised me as well. I had the intention of using another artificial soul. Well, now my plans are a complete and utter disaster.
You sound just like Dr. Zero. Tell me what it is you're after. World domination. Or perhaps you're after universal domination. So silly.
I agree. I think it is extremely silly as well. Honestly, I don't care one way or another about the Doctor. Although, universal domination would help me out a bit. I need help, though. That is why I'm in need of strong warriors like yourself. You have original strength, of which all those clones are lacking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think you can order us around?
All of this talking is making me cranky and hungry.
Hey, you trying to mock us here?
You know what that means? Time.
Huh? What the? Shit. Turn the clock. Leave it. She ate the clone.
It's curious. If my suspicions are right, she might be able to absorb life
Clones don't taste very good. I'd give that one a solid 13. Maybe it's because of the growth stimulants. They've got a sort of chemical taste to them. But I wanted them to start fighting as soon as possible, so I had to use a lot. Now it's your turn. I wonder how tasty you all will be.
I see. Most unexpected. You intend to eat us as well?
18. You're up.
What? 18?
Just try not to bore me, okay?
Oh, make sure you don't destroy their bodies, or I won't be able to turn them into candy.
What in the hell does she take us for?
I would never allow anyone to treat me like food!
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Ready? Fight!
All right. You think a barrier will work?
That's surprising.
Ever see this one? I'm impressed.
Not bad.
All right. Now, all right. your speed, you know.
Fantastic!
Are you even trying? Get ready.
Try this!
Very well. Now very well.
Fantastic!
All right. Very well.
Try this. Shut your mouth. Try this.
Take that. You think a barrier will work? Pathetic! Ever seen it? Hurry up! Give me a hand here! All right. On me!
Fantastic!
All right. Try this! All right.
National power!
But I've obtained perfection! This promises to be a battle like none other before.
Fight it out!
Show you my full power. Here goes. Hi, 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 hi! Ho-ho! Hey, you! Hey, you! Better than I imagined. You're wide open.
He's going to fight! Counter!
You weakling! Out of the way!
Fantastic!
Let's go! You weakling! You little! Take this! You weakling!
Amazing!
You! Don't make me laugh! Take this! Let's go!
Amazing!
This is the end! This is my best technique!
Fantastic!
You weakling! Out of the way!
Fantastic!
You weakling! No use! Here goes!
Let's go!
Here goes!
Counter!
Here we go!
Oh, finished already?
Now you, 21.
That's a good one. Do you really think you can beat me?
Oh, yeah. Right here, right now. Although, by the time that happens, you'll be scrap metal.
Scrap metal? But I'm not really a mecha type. I could have never expected 18 to come in handy this way.
I would not trust her if I were you. Seems to me she's got something up her sleeve.
Oh no, please! Spare her, will you? I'll do anything you tell me.
What an idiot! She's wide open! I don't know what's going on here, but if you wish to die that badly, so be it! 18!
Frieza and Cell? What have you done to my wife?
I see.
Very clever, Tor. So that's what you were after.
The suspense is killing me. Who will win?
Well, what do we have here? If it isn't Goku and his little lapdog.
Whoa, it's Cell? Frieza! And even Ginyu!
Hey, don't tell me you forgot about me, Kakarot!
No, you're the guy who came with Vegeta to Earth. Nappy, was it?
It's Nappa, you moron! 18!
She's out cold.
So tell me, do you know who she is? I'm so sorry. Her sacrifice is what saved me.
Would you look at that act she's putting on? Well, so be it. We'll just have to defeat them all, right here, right now. I suppose I should be happy that I'm getting to fight Goku. This is a rare opportunity of which I will take advantage.
You attacked innocent people, and on top of that, you hurt 18!
I figured out her game. She intends to play the victim and force us to fight. Actually, this works perfectly. Now I can finally pay that Saiyan back. Even if it stands to reason she is the one orchestrating this. I must be the one to crush him once and for all. Listen, don't you understand this? It's kill or be killed. Unless you want to die, fight or give me control.
A fierce showdown is about to begin! It's all or nothing! Go!
Not done yet!
Pathetic!
Are you after 18 again?
Pathetic! Very well.
Saw that one.
I'm quite confident in my speed.
Do as I say and finish off those maggots!
I can't believe how strong you actually are. I need to at least save 18. What's going on? Stop moving!
Lord Frieza?
Ah, I get it.
I'm really confused.
Scum, what's gotten into you? I was just about to finish him off! Listen, don't you get it? That's the man who sent me to that hellish landscape! Now, it's my turn. I will rip him from this existence! First, you hold me back, and now you intend to lecture. Stop wasting all this time, and just finish him off already! Now, do it!
Just give it up, Frieza. You're not going to be able to break that soul's will.
Yeah. How annoying. I never knew you could be this irritating to lose control of your own body. It reminds me of all the suffering I was forced to endure in hell. Fine. If I must release control, I will leave things to you for now. Once this is all over, I can easily finish them off. But I expect you to work like mad until we undo this wretched link. Understand me?
That's strange. Frieza is totally frozen.
Hey, Frieza! Are we done here? Aren't you gonna turn gold? Like you did last time?
Lord Frieza, what's wrong? They're at your mercy!
Oh, that's too bad, Frieza. Now you're just going to have to watch as I demonstrate how to finish them off.
Not so fast! These are Lord Frieza's prey!
Enough of this nonsense.
They're mine now.
Wait!
Lord Frieza! You're okay?
Of course I am. I was merely conversing on the inside. Trying to steal my prey while I'm busy. You've got some nerve.
You dropped the ball, Frieza. That's what you get for losing control.
What was that?
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but can anyone tell me what's going on? This is odd. I can feel a stranger's energy coming from Frieza, but then he froze up for some reason.
Oh, come on. This is unbelievable.
Enough already. This is getting unbelievably ridiculous. Ginyu, explain the current situation.
To them? But are you...
I'm afraid so. It appears they've already noticed there is a link. Besides, it seems they aren't in top form today. There is no need to worry ourselves.
As you wish.
So tell me, what does that mean?
Ha! We just explained everything to you plain as day! What don't you get?
Saints. I detest their inability to communicate, and all they ever know how to do is fight.
You mean, the reason we can't use all of our powers is because of 21 and the Red Ribbon Army? And somehow, a living soul got linked up with
Not a bad job. Actually, well done for a cop.
Well, thanks. Not sure I want to be complimented by you, though.
Oh, I see. So the reason Frieza sacked me.
Well, it's a good thing he linked up with someone who seems to have a... He got linked up with another villain. Who knows what would have happened?
Okay, so the soul that is inside Frieza is keeping him from doing any bad stuff. Well, in that case, here's what we need to do. We should all team up, and together we can beat 20.
Huh? Goku, what are you talking about? May have a good soul inside him, but he's still a heartless monster.
Nope, don't like that plan either. There must be a better way.
Because of you, I was made to endure an imprisonment of...
Well, I can't speak for Frieza, but I don't see anyone here who can stop me. So here's what I'm thinking. How about I just destroy you all right here?
But wait! What's the only thing letting you all move right now? It's the link, isn't it? But what if I was to tell you that there's a way for you to free yourselves for real?
Go on.
Ooh. You mean, you know how to undo the link that's...
Yeah! I think I finally figured it out! That's how... Well, unless you know something I don't, at this very moment, you have other souls inside you, right? Ask yourself, doesn't it feel weird to have someone else...
Yes. I can't wait to rip this soul out of my body.
Okay then, why don't I just teach you how to do it?
Goku, are you sure this is a good idea?
I don't know, but I'm sure it'll work out in the end.
Fine then. I will accept this deal. By that reply, tells me this isn't some sneaky sort of trick.
Ha! Okay then, let's hurry over to Bulma. Huh?
Sounds from where Bulma was.
The clones are attacking!
Bulma! I'll be right there! Keep running so they won't be able to get to you!
That's what I'm doing, obviously! But...
Let's go, Goku!
Hang on. Wait a minute.
Hey, now is not the time for this!
What are you waiting for? You must teach us how to undo the links right now!
Unbelievable! The one person who can operate the neutralizing machine is too far off in that ship! If we are unable to save Bulma, you'll all be stuck like that forever!
What are you talking about?
So, I suggest you get out of our way.
Fine. It appears we need to rescue this Bulma woman in order to sever this wretched link.
That's correct. I could care less about that.
Very well then. I suppose we should...
Frieza, what's up? Are you, not gonna turn into that golden form thing?
And what about you? Are you not going to turn into that ridiculously named Saiyan form of yours?
I want to, but I can't transform at the moment. I'm having trouble releasing my Saiyan power. If I were used to this Link thing, it's possible I might be able to do something. This is pretty much the best I can do right now. And after all that training I did at Lord Beerus' place too.
Speaking of Beerus, I remember seeing him the last time I went to Earth. How is it you came to associate with the god of destruction?
Ah, yeah, about that. There was this time when Lord Beerus tried to destroy the Earth. And I fought him and tried to stop him.
You picked a fight with Beerus? Ha! You are obviously no match for him.
It wasn't a fair match because he wouldn't fight me at full power. So anyway, after that, I started going to his place from time to train there.
My dear Goku, fighting the god of destruction. You Saiyans really are fools.
Once I train with Whis some more, and Vegeta and I get a lot stronger, I am definitely going to want to fight Lord Beerus again. When that happens, I don't want him to hold anything back.
I find myself growing tired of this conversation.
Yeah, now you're talking.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
Well, guess I'll give you a fright. Well, you're an impudent one. Right. It's clear you haven't died in the vacuum of space. Die! It's clear you have a death wish. Keep at it. I cannot lose!
I'll be sure to visit your grave, Super Kamehameha!
Amazing! Counter! Counter!
I'll be sure to visit your grave, Super Kamehameha!
Amazing!
That's all you got?
Such a
showdown is about to begin! Are you ready? Fight! Now! Nice!
And there you are. Guess I'll give you a fright.
Try this one!
in this. Ha! You alright? I'm through with you yet! Solar flare! Here goes! Got some more!
Fantastic!
You alright?
Nice!
Well, it would appear the machine is safe at least.
Yeah, I've about had it with this. Not being able to destroy these dopey tag-alongs. What's with Bulma? Does she not value her pathetic
As long as she continues to be useful, then that's really besides the point.
If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say you had a plan brewing.
You'd be correct. But I require more than just some foolhardy button pusher for what I have in mind. The advantage, I believe, is Bulma giving Goku and the others some sort of technological assistance.
Aha, yes, now I see. So it's her you're after.
Well, the restoration of my army will require talented. But before I begin recruiting, I think we have a little trash problem to take care of.
It's time to face your opponent! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
Get over here!
Double dose!
Right.
Counter!
There you are!
Counter!
Get over here!
Counter!
Well, there you are! There you are! Just stop! Guess I'll give you a price.
Wonderful! Counter!
I will end you!
Dynamic! Nice!
It's your turn. Like that? Like that? I'm not through with you yet! Like that? Speed ahead!
Dynamic! Nice! Counter!
I'm not through with you yet!
Dynamic! Nice!
Speed ahead!
Dynamic!
Here goes! Here goes!
Counter! Change!
Oh dear.
Bon voyage! There you are! There you are! Just stop!
Amazing! Counter!
You okay? Guess I'll give you a fright. Let's go! I will end you! Nice! Now! Can't you do any better? Well, prepare yourself. I will end you. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Nice. Guess I'll give you a break. It's clear you have a death wish. Guess I'll give you a fright.
What a relief. I thought I was going to die, but... Huh? All right, Goku. Explain, now!
I don't really... It almost seems like Frieza isn't a bad guy anymore.
Are you nuts? Evil might as well be seeping out of every pore in his face! No reformed person could ever look that evil if they tried. Now, how about you shut up and do something about these guys?
Bulma, things are about to get complicated right now.
Enough talk. You must now activate that machine.
Time is scarce, as is my patience. Stop this needless repetition, will you?
Hey, calm down and relax. We have our own problems to figure out too, you know.
Okay, I get it now. But are you sure?
Yeah, there's no need to worry. All you need to do is just use the machine on them. After that, we can all go and defeat 21 together.
Goku, are you serious?
Yeah!
But
What are you waiting for?
you think threats like that are gonna work on me?
What was that?
If I die, then who's gonna be left? I mean, unless you want to be stuck with that artificial soul inside. Is that what you want?
Bulma just got really brave all of a sudden.
Really? She seems the same as she always is.
Either I use the machine and you agree to help us, or you stay like that forever. So, what'll it be?
Fine, have it your way. Time is scarce, as is my patience.
Lord Frieza?
Regaining my true power and defeating Android 21 is my top priority right now. No matter what, I need to defeat whoever and whatever stands in the way of my freedom. Don't you agree?
Of course. As you wish.
Remember, you promised. Let me start up the machine now. Ha!
Wait just a second. I don't feel any different.
No, I think that might have actually worked.
It's gone. That weird presence is gone.
It would seem those artificial souls were trying to take control over, but now they are completely gone.
So the soul inside me is the only one left now. If this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You really aren't making this easy. In fact, you're making it more difficult.
In any case, I'd like to thank you for finally removing that annoying presence from my body. So, when the time finally comes for me to kill you, I'll try to make it.
Hey, what are you raising your hand for? Nothing's gonna happen, you know.
Huh? Impossible! My power's all gone!
What went wrong here? This isn't how you said things would go.
What? But I thought that using the machine would let you fight. Did I somehow get confused?
I spent so much time explaining things to you, and you still didn't understand it?
So in other words, you deceived us. You don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't lie. See, you're free to move as you please, aren't you? It won't let you use enough power to actually fight, though.
Explain what's happening here. I demand answers.
This machine can only suppress the waves, so even though it allows you to move freely, it doesn't allow you to fight like normal.
Ooh, so that's what it does. Whoops, my mistake. It was so confusing. I guess I got it wrong.
You maggots! You'll pay for this!
Oh, and we need to use the neutralizing machine every so often, or else we're back to square one. Then you won't be able to get a single word out.
What?
So then, unfortunately, it would appear for the time being, I need you and that wretched machine. You know, Bulma, I'm surprised that you actually had the audacity to threaten a perfect being such as myself.
Say whatever you want. It won't change anything. Will you work together with us?
Do you actually think I'm just going to nod and say yes?
Hey, what are you doing? You aren't linked anymore. Don't forget what'll happen without my machine.
Unfortunately, my link still has yet to be severed. Considering this, I have no use for you now.
What? Really?
Every one of you. All of you need to receive punishment for deceiving me.
Wait! Don't say that! Why not team up with us for now?
What's this? You dare to stand in my way yet again after what happened to you last time? You'd better watch it, or I really will.
Wait, don't tell me.
Does that mean the soul inside Frieza stopped him from doing something bad again?
Why won't you listen more carefully and just simply do as I say? So be it, but don't forget how much of my wrath you've incurred. And be prepared to suffer the consequences once this is all over. You're worthless. Nothing but a little maggot. But I suppose I have no choice for the time being. Whoever's inside of me, pay attention. It's all up to you to defeat 21. Do you hear me? Even if you need help from Goku and his allies.